Right, now we're looking at the skill on how to form an equation. So if somebody gives you, just say a rectangle or a square or something, you've got to form an algebraic expression. It just means putting things in terms of x's and y's or letters. Let me give you an example. Here's, I'll tell you what, should we be a bit more, yeah, there you go. So look, you can go bye-bye. That looks better, doesn't it? Yep. Right, okay, here is a rectangle. That is 5, and that is 3. What's the perimeter? So we know the perimeter is, I know now that this is 5, and this is also 3. So I can do 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5. So I can, because they're all numbers, I can do 3 plus 3 is 6, 5 plus 5 is 10, so the answer is 16. And whether it's meters or centimeters or millimeters, I'll just put meters for now. I don't want to cause confusion. Now watch this. I've got another rectangle. Okay, this other rectangle, but it's not got numbers on now. It's not meters. It's gonna be, we'll call this, if I call this 5x long and 3x wide, I want to know the perimeter. So I know that this here is also 3x and this here is also 5x. If I now go through this and I start here, 3x plus 3x plus 5x plus 5x. So I know P equals 3, because they're all x's, I can add them all together. So 3 plus 3 is 6x, 5 plus 5 is 10x, 6x plus 10x is 16x meters. So I'm going to leave the meters out because it'll cause confusion. That is all it is. Now let me give you an example to do. Okay, you can do the question if I did that. Right, let's do this. I have a parallelogram. That is 2m and that is m. What will the perimeter P be? Right, you get on with this question and I'll write another one for you. You crack on with that once I do this. So I'm going to call that, this is an equilateral triangle or equilateral. I'm going to call this 3n. So this will also be 3n and this will also be 3n. The perimeter will be what? Okay, you give it a go and I'll join you. Right. This side is 2m and the opposite side in a parallelogram is also the same length. So this is going to be 2m. And if this is m, the opposite side will also be m. So now I've got 2m plus 2m plus m plus m. Because they're all m's, I've got 2 plus 2 is 3 plus 1. 2 plus 2 is 3. Did I just say that? 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. 6m. I was going to do a little cheat in my head and I got confused. So you have to be careful with that. Right. Now we're looking at this. 3n, so let's form the equation. 3n plus another 3n plus another 3n. Because they're all type n, we've got 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is going to be 9, lots of n, 9n. So the perimeter is 9n. Right. Let's leave you with some questions. Right, you give these three a bash. Pause the video and I'll talk through the answers in a bit. Right, okay. So we're going to do a shortcut. 2x plus x is 3x and we double it. So the perimeter is 6x. 3x plus 3x is 6x plus 1x is 7x. I've got 12x, so 12x plus 5x is 17x. There's two ways of doing this. So I've got 17x and then I'm going to double it. So I'm going to add another 17x. So 17 plus 17 is 34x. So the perimeter is 34. Oh, 34x. Now we could have done it this way. 12x and 5x. So 12 plus 12 is 24. And then I've got, let's use this one. 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 10x, which equals 34x. That's another way of doing it. Right. Let me do some hard ones for you on the next video.